हॅलो हॅलो हॅलो, लवकर ये. कुठे कुठे येऊ लवकर? हां, स्ट्रीमवरती तर आलो आहे लवकर. तर चला कंटिन्यू करूया. मागच्या टायमाला आपण जिथे सोडलेलं. आयश. आहे का? गेला वाटतं. आवाज कमी येतोय. हां, आता बघ आवाज. आता बरोबर आहे का? बोल. हॅलो. भेंडी मला माहिती. हां, आता बरोबर आहे. थोडा वाढव. भेंडी, मी माझ्या इकडनं जोरात बोलतोय. इकडनं तर आवाज फुलच आहे. अजून किती करू? एक सेकंड. आई शपथ रे. वॉल्यूम सेटिंग, ऑडिओ इनपुट. भेंडी तिथं 100%च वॉल्यूम आहे सगळ्यांची. वाटतं आता माईक घ्यायला लागेल. आई, गाइस प्लीज लाइक करो, सब्सक्राइब करो. अरे मी काय करायला गेलेलो? सेटिंग्स कुठे रे? लॅग होतोय. हां, सेटिंग. वाटलेलंच ग्राफिक्सचाच इश्यू असेल. हां, आता बरोबर असेल. हां, आता FPS आणि सगळं बरोबर आहे. कारण की आता ग्राफिक्स हायच, सगळ्यात लो आहे आता ग्राफिक्स. काल आपण इकडेच एंड केलेला. थांब. हां, इथं आता बरोबर झालं. तर चला.
I've seen my share of bloodshed, but this is an awful lot for one morning.
Brother!
Father! A stalker! On your guard, brother. I think we found our predator.
Its horns are glowing! Might be a weak point!
Your shield's busted, brother. Just keep your feet moving, yeah?
Beat their asses! So deafening!
Pizza!
चला
Nista!
Behind you, brother!
चालेल Lag होतोय.
That's it.
हा एक मिनिट लॅग कसा होतोय अरे नेटवर्क एरर आहे वाटतं एक सेकंड बस इथे OBS वरती काहीतरी आहे चालू आहे OBS चा विषय आहे अरे YouTube एरर का देतोय इधर जरा रिफ्रेश मारतो यूट्यूबला वापस तेच एक सेकंड मी माझ्या इकडनं मोबाईल डेटा चालू करतो बफरिंग होते स्ट्रीम रे बेंडी या टायमालाच असं होतं बफरिंगचे फालतूगिरी येते रे
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass! Oh, this is a fine mess.
आता का जरा नाही रे तरी पण लॅगच होतो
A stalker! On your guard, brother!
एक सेकंड लॅग कसा होतोय मला हे नाही समजत इथे नेटवर्क सगळं बरोबर आहे तरी पण अनेबल VDR म्हणजे काय रे मला पण दिसते की ते होतंय लॅग शपथ रे हे काय झालं पाठी गेलं ना
A stalker! On your guard, brother! I think we found our predator!
Its horns are glowing! Might be a weak point! Nista!
Fantastic! Nancy now!
On your left!
नानाचे काम
On my head!
Nista!
On my head!
Yeah!
यूट्यूब काय लॅग इथे इथे ना यूट्यूबचा एरर येतोय. म्हणजे अशाच टायमाला काय लॅग करायचं आहे. म्हणजे सकाळी बघत गेम नाही चालत आहे बरोबर. आणि आता फक्त तिथे हे चालू आहे यूट्यूबचा लॅग. असे कसे व्ह्यूअर्स वाढतील रे हे चालत असते तर. एक मिनिट मित्रांनो. फॅनचा आवाज आता जास्त आहे. बघतो आता. यूट्यूब इज नॉट video is maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewer will expect बफर होतोय म्हणून. तर ते बफरिंग कमी कसं करू रे. काम करतो उद्यापासून नुसते 30 FPS वरतीच करतो स्ट्रीम. FPS पण आता बदली नाही करू शकत. एक सेकंड जरा बघतो जरा तो वापस होतंय का काय. आणि याच टाइम आणि दुपारच्या टायमाला आता पहिल्यांदा झालं ना. सकाळी नव्हतं तिथं तेच चालू आहे. स्ट्रीम हेल्थ पुअर दाखवते. एरर दाखवतोय. भाई साहब रे काय बोलू आता. असं कोण बघायला येईल रे स्ट्रीम. काम करतो आता जरा बघा.
Bloody champion. Fimbulwinter Freya, the raiders, Stornodens barging in, and now stalkers preying in our woods. This is no safe haven anymore.
सिक्स्टी FPS वरती लॅग होतो जास्त आणि तेच नॉर्मल FPS वर आत्ता बरोबर झालं वाटतं. हां आत्ता बरोबर आला. एक सेकंड जरा. भेंडी आता जे होईल ते होईल, बघूया. चला तिथं एक अनसबस्क्राईब पण केलं. याच्यामुळे तर भेंडी राग येतं यूट्यूबवर. भेंडी शील तुटली आहे ना. एक नंबर. सर
Father, the shield Mom gave you.
Thor damaged it. But now,
Perhaps the dwarves could take a look at it.
perhaps, later.
डोअर बघू
Come on,
शकतात.
we can get in this way.
भेंडी मला तर वाटतं की इथेच बंद करू आता, कारण की स्ट्रीमच बरोबर अख्खी लॅग होते. स्ट्रीम बघायला गेलो तर तो एक प्रॉब्लेम आहे ना. एवढी कशी लॅग होऊ शकते रे स्ट्रीम. असं नाही झालं नाही पाहिजे असं. आता जरा बघा. आता बरोबर चालतंय का. इथे पण रिस्पॉन्स खूप लेट भेटतो. आता आता बरोबर चालतंय. चला तर इथे काय आहे? चल.
Why are we here, Atreus?
Okay. You remember all those shrines we found, telling the stories of giants?
हाँ.
The panel on the left would be their origin, and the panel on the right would be their fate?
Yes, we found many. I have seen them.
Well, there's more to them than we realized. Well, the collapsed pillar is new, but the shrine is just on the other side.
भेंडी.
That should help. Did something give? Over on the right. There we go. Come on.
भेंडी वुल्फचा स्टॅच्यू आहे. मी आता कसं मी त्या 60 FPS वरती माझाच लॉक करून टाकलाय. तुम्हाला जरा बरोबर स्टेबिलिटी वरती दिसत असेल.
You watching?
तो पण नवीन असेल तो लाईक आणि सबस्क्राईब करा, केलं नसेल तर मित्रांनो. ओ भाई हे काय आहे?
Well, that's new.
भाई हे काय योटन आहे ना?
Atreus, wait!
नवीन
Yeah, I
रस्ता.
don't think he's waiting.
ते तर मला पण दिसलंय. चला आता काय करू शकतो? ओ भाई
What is this, lad? Where are we?
Somewhere only giants were meant to see. These shrines tell their stories to the world. But it turns out the real stories, the secret stories, those they kept here, inside. You remember the story of Skull and Hati, the wolf giants? Odin captured them because he thinks it'll help him control when Ragnarok starts.
I remember.
अच्छा.
But that's not the whole story. See, this shows the giants setting Skull and Hati free.
They're free. Is this the past or the future?
Depends when you're looking at it.
Spoken like a giant.
See? The wolves are safe. Somewhere in Vanaheim.
Not the first place Odin would look, I suppose.
There they are, chasing the sun and moon.
Old habits.
Until, look, the moon gets stolen. Somehow.
Atreus,
See? Hati's got nothing to chase.
And they say celestial theft is a victimless crime.
Not totally sure who this is, but someone comes along and rescues the moon. And then, the moon blocks out the sun.
A total eclipse. Haven't seen one of those in 100 winters.
But then they chase an arrow, and things go back to normal.
what does any of this have to do with...
We're coming to that.
स्टोरी सांगितली.
Look, here's Ragnarok. Do you see who's leading the armies against Odin? That's Tyr. If he's gonna be around at Ragnarok, that means he's gotta be alive. Right?
Mimir,
असू
can
शकतं.
this be?
Odin told me he killed Tyr, and he trusted me at the time, or so I thought.
What if he didn't kill him? What if he's just had him locked up somewhere all this time?
We are back to ifs. Enough.
Wait,
We are going home.
wait! I have one more thing to show you. It's just out here.
कुठे? कुठे? बाहेर?
What is this?
Everything I found. Well, almost everything.
भेंडी.
That's giant craftsmanship. You've been to Jotunheim again?
No, I found it in one of the other shrines.
Oh, that's right. How many have you visited?
Well, all of them?
भेंडी
All the ones I could still get to in Midgard anyway. I don't know what it is, but it's important.
तेरा
Just
दिसतच
like all
आहे
this. When I was inside one of the shrines, I saw an image of Tyr imprisoned, but I couldn't tell where. There are hints inside the other shrines. He mentioned black smoke and the bleeding earth.
black
But
smoke
we can never
and
figure out
bleeding
exactly.
earth.
We.
Yeah, Sindri's been helping me.
वाह
Look, I talked him into it. It wasn't his idea. I just needed someone to watch my back.
नाही शपथ आता शिव्या खाणार आहे सेंट्री
Black smoke. Bleeding earth. Could the prison be in Muspelheim?
Unlikely. Odin's got no
Muspelheim.
presence to speak of in the primordial realms. But the Bleeding Earth? Sounds like a mine, aye.
The realm of the dwarves, perhaps.
Svartalfheim, that's a good bet. Their mines did belch black smoke, and Odin's had his thumb on the dwarves for a very long time.
आता
That's it
सगळं
then.
बरोबर चालतं तर
Tyr's in
आता viewers
Svartalfheim
नाही.
somewhere, imprisoned in a mine. So, what now?
आता काय हे घे
Home.
भेंडी हा बोललाय घरी डायरेक्ट
This way.
Lad, even if we consider looking for Tyr, how do you have us get into Svartalfheim? You know Odin's had all travel between realms locked up tight.
Sindri said he had an idea or two about that.
Sindri is full of ideas.
इकडनं तर कुठे जाऊ नाही शकत
Things collapsing on a regular basis
अरे
in these
इथे
parts.
रस्ता आहे
Fimbulwinter wears down all things, even stone.
How do you always know how to find those?
एक्सपिरियन्स बॉय एक्सपिरियन्स असतं म्हणून हा चला हे तो तिथे वरती आहे चल अजून काय आहे का पुढे जाताना बघून जायचं आजपासून
Huh. Ground looks kind of cracked there. What's under there, you think?
इथे वरती काय पहिले ते बघ आई शपथ खालती काय ते बघतो आणि वरती एक चेस्ट आहे ती कशी घेऊ हा बा रस्ता असतो रे चल मला माहिती आहे रस्ते असतात कुठून ना कुठून तरी बस शोधायला लागतात आता जायचं चला पुढे
Remember when we fought our first troll out this way?
I remember you lost control.
We must tread carefully, brother. Danger is close.
You okay fighting without a shield?
It is not my first time.
ते एक अजून बॉक्स आहे
Ah, back to smashing through things for fun and profit. Lovely.
अरे भेंडी सगळं तोडफोड करत जायचंय.
Mimir, what did you hear of Odin's offer?
To the lad, not much. They stepped outside. He told us about it. I wouldn't worry.
What about the things he did not tell us?
वरती जायला लागेल वापस. इकडनं हा
Nista!
भेंडी काय बोलायचं जाऊ दे. चला. अच्छा या खालती आहे.
Nista!
Right flank!
On your right!
ॲक्स महत्वाची आहे.
Nista!
भेंडी हिली पण नाही भेटत ना रस्त्यावर.
Almost home.
Brother, a word. Don't hold the lad's curiosity against him. It goes with being young.
In my youth, we learned obedience.
जो
And
पण
is that
नवीन
what
आहे
you
लाईक
wish for
करा.
him?
लाईक केलं नसेल
Brother,
तर लाईक
he's
करा
going to
पटकन.
walk his own path. If you don't
Putkan
want him walking
subscribe
away
kara.
from you, then smarten up and walk with him a while.
तेच तर करायला लागेल.
If we could find a way to open roam travel to Svartalfheim, I bet there'd be all sorts of useful equipment for us to...
Enough. We will go.
Really?
But if we do not find Tyr, you will abandon your search. For good.
All right. You won't be sorry.
इथे एक दरवाजा होता रे. इथे आलोय मी पहिले पण. इकडनं एक रस्ता होता पर आता तो गेला. इथे आपण त्या पहिल्यांदा मॉन्स्टरला मारलेला आईजवाल्या. आता काय नाही इथे. चला.
Kratos! Over here!
Sentry!
As I live and breathe, is that Atreus? It's been so long! How you've grown!
Oh, yeah.
Well, if you'll follow me,
भेंडी.
Brock mentioned you needed
याला
somewhere
माहिती
safe
नाही
to
की
spend
काय
the night,
आहे.
and I believe your favorite
सगळं
dwarves
माहिती
can help
पडलंय.
you out with that. We're still your favorite dwarves, right?
You're still the only dwarves we know.
I'll take it. After you, my friends.
Where are we going?
The cleanest cabin in all the 9 realms. And I'd prefer it to stay that way. Not looking at anyone in particular. Kratos.
कुठे?
After that Thor incident, we thought we should make up some rooms till you can figure out your next moves.
चालेल.
Nearly there. As you can see, we've settled here in the realm between realms.
Realms.
It's nothing much, but it's safe from Fimbulwinter, safe from Odin's eyes. And you really
Roam
can't beat the
between
view
realms.
if you're into shimmering gray voids.
Sidri.
That's amazing, Sin. We have a plan to talk to you about, actually.
Intriguing.
काय हा काय घर आहे वेंडी.
Come in. Come in.
चला.
Now, if you would just wipe your feet very thoroughly, I'll wait.
नाही.
You're not going to
वाटतं
wipe your
तुला.
feet, are you? Okay then. Your bedrooms are there. The kitchen is just over there. Anybody need a snack?
नाही.
Kratos? Snack?
I do not need a snack.
What we need is your help getting to Svartalfheim so we can try and rescue Tyr.
To Tyr. Alive? I mean, that's... What?
It's okay. I told him everything.
Everything?
Everything.
Did my son disobey me?
No, I kept an eye on him. On your behalf. Nothing risky. Everything very safe. Somebody else speak.
What's important right now is that we try and open up travel between realms again. You said you know a
खरं
way.
आहे.
Yes, I do. It's just a lot of mud.
Then why haven't you opened the way already, man?
Well, to be frank, there was something we needed your help with.
Oh! The Holder brothers finally require the services of the smartest man alive.
That's it precisely.
Not so fast. How'd that get in here? What the hell is it?
That is my son.
Atreus.
Well, what in all yarns me that happened to him?
हक्का बक्का झाला.
Too damn tall now. Looks like that. I blame you.
वा.
Now, come on then. Let's get him something that fits at least.
चला.
He's just getting older, you dark prat. Didn't you ever have an awkward phase in your youth?
Hey,
I suppose what's done is done. But you'll be putting your foot down from now on if you know what's good.
Oh, he's trying. Believe me.
All right, let's gear you fuckers up before you go off gallivanting.
चालेल. आता वेंडी याच्यामुळे शिव्या नाही मारवल्यात काहीतरी जास्तीच.
Busted up good. Wouldn't you rather I just whip you up a new one?
नाही.
It is important to me.
Well, I'll see what I can do. In the meanwhile, how about I fix you up with something to get you by?
नवीन शील्डचे ऑप्शन आहेत.
I only got materials to make one of these in the here and now. You bring me more resources, we'll see what we can do.
A shield for hard and reward. भेंडी ही घेऊया का? ही खूप मोठी आहे रे. ही जरा हाय कॉम्पॅक्ट आहे. ही जरा बरी वाटते. ही घेऊया. Armor.
If the kid's gonna insist on getting taller, best make a habit of swinging in for new duds.
चालेल. या डिफेन्स वाढेल. त्याने स्ट्रेंथ वाढेल. दोन्ही सेकंड लेवलचे आणि डिफॉल्ट आहे डायरेक्ट दोन्ही 12-12 वाढलेले याच्याने. काय करू? डिफेन्स जास्ती असेल पण स्ट्रेंथ पण जास्ती असेल. हाच घेऊया ना, यालाच अपग्रेड करूया. याच्याने स्ट्रेंथ वाढेल, याच्याने स्ट्रेंथ आणि डिफेन्स. याच्यामध्ये स्ट्रेंथ घेऊया. थ्री टूचा फरक पडेल याच्याने. सगळे फर्स्ट लेवल आहे ना म्हणून वाटतंय. डिफेन्ससाठी हा चांगला आहे. काय करूया रे? हा घेऊया का हा घेऊया? याच्याने जास्ती हे वाढतंय डिफेन्सने. चल हा घेऊया.
Found some items you left behind, tossed them in the chest. What would you do without me?
I'm gonna go look around, check out my room. Tell Sindri when you're ready.
Sorry.
This place is great, Sindri. You built it all yourself?
No refunds.
Thank you.
हे पण चेंज केलं आणि अजून आर्मर मध्ये ओ भाई हा आर्मर बघ तर हाच राहू दे. हा उलट जरा बरा आहे. याच्याने लक 1% नी वाढेल.
And how's life been treating everyone's favourite Azure Vulgarian?
The fuck you call me?
Exquisite!
आर्टिफॅक्ट्स तर काय नाही. चला तर चला पुढे जाऊया आता. घर हाय भारी काय पण बोला.
Hey, come see. I guess this is where they store the food. Nice to have options if I wake up hungry.
ते तर आहेच.
Finding everything all right, I hope?
चला पहिले रूम भेटू.
How do we unlock the realms?
We'll just need something from back at the workshop. Follow me, and be sure to bring the head. So, where exactly is Tyr being held?
He's imprisoned in a mine somewhere. That's all we know so far.
The realm is full of mines, you realize. You'll need help narrowing it down. Oh, you should talk to Derlin.
Who's Darlin?
He's a cousin of ours, sort of. Works for the city on safety issues. Should have access to all kinds of information on mines. And I know he's no friend of Odin. That's why your mother sought his help when she was trying to whip up a rebellion. Ready?
A rebellion? Did you know about that?
I did not.
A rebel leader who knew Mom. Sounds like exactly what we need.
ये
I
काय
think you missed the ta-da.
हाँ
Well, never mind.
टाटा मध्ये
I'll
काय
have
खास
this oiled up in no time. Meet you at the gateway outside.
Rebel leader, Derlin?
Atreus.
All right. See you out there, Sindri. You hear that?
We'll just need the Bifrost in the head. Brock, do the touching.
Oh, this would be the part requiring my assistance then.
You said it. This device here has been crafted to your measurements. It'll help you get a better look at the problem with those Bifrost eyes of yours.
बस त्या टकलेला उरू
So
नका.
do I
एवढाच.
control this thing somehow then?
Oh, no. This is just to hold you in place while we shine this light in your eyes.
Oh, Cindy, you sodden bastard!
हा बायफोर्स पण घेतला रे त्याने.
Open now! I was really hoping not to use the eyelid clamps.
Do it!
Oh!
That's it! Good! Now, release!
Still unpleasant.
That's our cue. Come on, hurry!
I'm coming!
Grassfalker's eggs, man. What was that for?
You'll see soon enough. Just
ये
there.
ये काय
That should do it.
भेंडी बायफ्रॉस्टला गेड बनवलाय रोम्सचा.
See? No permanent damage.
I'll show you permanent damage, you wee fuck! Kratos! Throw me at him! Horns first!
Guess it takes a joke, you old goat.
चल ये पाठी पर बायफ्रॉस्ट उघडायचा
The
कसा?
Bifrost is broken.
Now that we've reconfigured these gateways to use Yggdrasil seeds, you won't need a travel table or a Bifrost lamp anymore.
ये
I
काय?
also used it for light.
हाँ
Okay, good note. I'll figure something out, but first, come on, let me show you how it works.
चालेल पर मला लाईट पाहिजे रात्रीचे दिसत नाही.
Okay, aim your key at the rune for Svartalfheim on the right, then concentrate.
वा खरं पोचलो.
This should take you to the wetlands outside Nidavellir City. Just make your way to the town square and ask for Derlin at the tavern.
You sure they'll know I'm at the tavern?
Derlin's always been an inveterate inebriate. I suppose he might have completely changed, but in my experience,
Did you want to come with us?
Oh, I might drop
Halap
in, but
चांगलं
the
आहे.
wetlands are moist. And the Grim are everywhere. Hostile, slimy, foul-smelling creatures. But good luck!
Thanks. Wait, what?
I said good luck!
एक सेकंड जरा मित्रांनो बस एक मिनिट बस. भेंडी 16 जण बघ 16 जण बघितलंय काय नाही चल.
Whoa, do you feel that?
What's that, lad?
Anything, everything. It's warm. We can probably use this boat. If I can just get it free.
Careful, lad.
दादा
Why are these things so fast?
भेंडी
Find you! Incoming!
हे काय आहे? चांगलं चला अजून कोण आहे?
I see we're already off to a lively start.
Atreus, you dropped your guard.
I got the boat free though. We
भेंडी
can head through these channels when you're ready.
चला
I still can't believe Mom led a whole rebellion here against Odin and never talked about it.
The fact that it didn't go well might have killed that notion.
What your mother did before we met was her business.
Did you ever ask?
Eyes on the water. There are resources.
अरे चल
If you never asked Mom about what she used to do, what did you talk about when you met? Like, did you just say, "Woman, go out the
Nah.
house. I will go to catch fish in the river," and then leave for 5 days?
No. Your mother was far better at fishing than I.
तो भेंडी तर करायचा काय अंडी चोरत बसायचा का चल भेंडी एवढा पाठीमागे एवढा मोठा डील आहे हा इथे काय नाही चला आता हे इथे बघ ते स्टॉप आहे लुटत लुटत जाऊया अजून अजून काय काय दिसत नाही नाही चला भेंडी जायचं कुठे अरे मॅप उगारी आहे नाही हां भेंडी झूम कसा करतात आई शपथ
Did you see that over there?
हे काय मशीन आहे कसली तरी चला आता जाऊया आपण पुढे एक्सप्लोर करत करत जायचं सगळं चला
That wheel is blocking the channel.
I imagine if you can turn it, we should be able to get through.
So these are wetlands, huh? Pretty accurate.
It is a bog.
The smell is making my eyes burn.
You know, it is a fair bit more potent than when I last visited, now that you mention it.
Looks like the path continues on the other side of that geyser.
भेंडी सर क्या फालतू गिरी है
If only we were in Midgard, that water'd be frozen in a second.
Frozen. Take a number. Sir. चल एक राहिलं आता एक कुठे काय माहित वरती असेल वाटतंय चल आलो
Looks to be an artifact from the Dwarven Resistance. Freyed Mars Brassard, father of a few dwarves you may be well familiar with. Brock may be interested in getting these back. Better in his hands than out in the open.
चल ये हेल्थ वारली त्याला माझ्या अजून पण खूप काय काय भेटेल पुरे
Think that's sturdy enough to climb?
Aye, good old Dwarven craftsmanship.
चल
Tyr was a friend to the giants. I wonder if he and Mom ever met. If he was a part of the rebellion here.
It's certainly possible. The god of war often advocated for the giants. Although I don't recall if he ever declared allegiance outright. Right side!
Gotcha!
चल मेला
It's done! Grab him!
चल घसा दर से आ रहा है
One more to go!
मेला अजून आता इथे काय आहे का नाही रे इकडनं वरती जाऊ शकतो तर बघूया काय ऐक ए नशीब इथे आलो चेस्ट भेटली अजून पुरे नाही जाऊ शकत.
Okay, there's gotta be some way to turn the wheel up here.
आहे ना जागा असेल काहीतरी.
Whoa there! Give a man some warning if he's about to suddenly end up snout deep in cheek.
The ground.
Was that an earthquake?
An occasional but not unheard of happenstance in Svartalfheim. With all the mining here, the land's bound to be a wee bit bothered.
Think you can reach the wheel from here?
सॉरी जरा. कुठं होतो आपण? हां आता बरोबर रस्ता झाला ना.
Oh wow, nice job getting it to lower exactly where we need it. I was thinking, because it's so warm, maybe it's not that the cold hasn't made it here yet, but maybe it's just different in Svartalfheim?
Aye, lad. Winter doesn't strike all realms quite the same way.
नशीब आलो वरती.
Weird that
इथं काय भेटलं?
Winter doesn't always make it winter.
In Midgard it does, but as you can see, the effects here appear far more gaseous in nature. Observe the geysers. Observe the aforementioned aroma. These effects were present before in some form, but now there's new extremity to them.
आता इकडनं म्हणजे जायचं कुठे? पायाच्या खालनं जाऊ शकतो.
Think we can fit under that bridge?
ओ भाई इथे थांबूया. रस्ता उगाच पर पुढे जायला इथे रस्ता नाही. हा एवढाच आहे.
Father, up there.
त्याचा मी हिलिंग स्टोन काय नंबर काय आहे ते? ओ भाई भेटल्या तर जाऊया पुढे मस्त.
Find anything good up there?
हां हे इथे चेस खूप आहेत आजूबाजूला बघायला गेलो तर. ते जाऊ नाही शकत रे त्या साईडला. हा एवढाच एरिया होता बस. चला आता पुढे.
Behind you!
भेंडी 5 मिनिटं पण नाही लागले. चल
Those things are everywhere. They cap those geysers? I think we need to get that wheel moving, but the water doesn't reach.
तर कसं करायचं. एक सेकंड पहिले तिथे जातो याला फ्रीज करून.
Okay, we froze one of those geysers. Is there another one somewhere?
हां आहे ना भेटला तर.
Yeah, the wheel's moving and the gate's coming down.
That's dwarven ingenuity for you.
Back to the boat.
If the dwarves of this realm are anything like Brock and Sindri, it's hard to imagine them siding with Odin.
Well, all too often people are blinded to all but their immediate self-interest. Odin offered them safety, and defying him can be quite dangerous.
Maybe they just need a couple of gods to come along and take the fight to him.
Atreus, that is not why we are here.
I was only joking.
War is not a joke, especially where gods are concerned.
ते काय नाही सरळच जायला लागेल. ते भेंडी टर्न मार. हां चला.
It seems, Atreus, you intend to recruit Tyr as an ally for war.
I'm trying to keep our options open.
कसले ऑप्शन
Let's
ओपन
just keep
ठेवतोय.
moving. I'm glad we're out here, exploring a new realm. Maybe we could just try to enjoy the warmth.
वा आलो वाटतं. भेंडी आता इथे गेट
Looks like we gotta
बंद
find a way to open that gate if we want to get to Nidavellir.
आहे. जा हा ती बघ
It's too fast.
Then how shall we catch it?
Flank it. Attack from behind.
Good.
हा रे
You did it. Let's see what it dropped.
भेंडी काय ड्रॉप का केलाय हो खूप काय काय रे. चला
Father, up there.
ते पहिले तो एरिया इथे काय नाही रे अच्छा म्हणजे याला मारायलाच इथे यायचं होतं पाठच्या साईडनं
Halfway there.
खाली
There's gotta be another chain to lower the rest of the gate. Look, there's a chain we can pull up there.
अरे निंजा टर्टल बनला नशीब भेंडी दिसला तो न तो आता
Think you
वाटला
can uncover that geyser from here?
हाँ
Oh, I think I get it. If you freeze the geyser, the pressure will turn the wheel. Nice one. Can you see anything from that block?
याला फ्रीज लिफ्ट झाली रे आपली
That's one of Cavassier's poems. Very highbrow. You should collect any others you find.
इथे काय आता बघूया चला दूसरा गेट पण उघड
Lad, if I may, what exactly are you hoping to learn from Tyr?
Well, like I said, I was hoping he could tell me something about Loki. I'd also like to hear some of his stories. Traveling to other lands, giant stuff, and maybe about what it was like to fight back in the day.
चला
Just for the history,
आता पुढे जाऊया
obviously.
जरा
History.
Let's hope Tyr's in a talkative mood after being imprisoned for so long. Not all of Odin's captives can be as charmingly voluble as myself.
We have no proof Tyr is truly here.
ते पण आहे.
Right. That earthquake earlier. You think there will be another one?
It's unlikely. but geological disturbances tend to be unpredictable.
वाह
If the geysers and
Ah, you
smell
can find out
here
geography
are
का
worse
teacher
because of
होता.
Fimbulwinter, maybe the earthquakes are too?
भेंडी geological
Might
theological
be onto
सब
something, lad.
कोई.
Atreus, look ahead.
Gore city.
Wow, now this looks like a city.
Welcome to Nidavellir, brothers.
Hey, dwarves! Oh, they're running away.
आपण आलोय म्हणून वाटतंय मला पण तेच वाटतंय आपण आलोय म्हणून.
An alarm.
I'd only sound an alarm like that if I still had my body and was fearing the notion of being detached from it.
Why all that for us though?
They are scared.
आता काय झालं वापस. भेंडी इथे सगळं बरोबर दाखवतोय पण तिथे काय एवढा लॅग दाखवतोय मला हे नाही समजत आहे मोबाईलवर. इथे सगळं आहे बरोबर पण लॅग इथे का दाखवतोय या स्क्रीनवरती मला हे नाही समजत आहे पहिले तर. नहीं तो इतने ऐसा हाल कि मेरे तरफ से ही सब कुछ ठीक है तुम्हारे तरफ से ही गड़बड़ है कुछ साला. उद्यापासून भेंडी उद्यापासून 30 FPS वरती स्ट्रीम करायची यायची. 60 FPS मला नाही वाटत क्या देईल बरोबर. चला कंटिन्यू करूया. कुठे आहे रे. हां
Most definitely an alarm, I'm afraid.
Why is everybody hiding?
Stay alert.
आपल्यामुळे. आणि एवढा डिले कसा आहे मला हे नाही समजत. एवढा डिले कसला आहे
Hey,
पडतोय.
could we talk to you for?
Any trouble, please?
There'll be no help, to be sure. Best we find the tavern Sindri mentioned on our own.
अरे तुटत पण नाही. चला वरती. इथे काय आहे का.
Is that a statue of Odin? They must really love him here.
Or fear.
वाह हा मॅजिक होता भेंडी सीधा उराला.
Sindri! Hello! I'd return your surprise, but I did know you'd be here. I've got something.
काय
Thanks for grabbing this.
What is it, dwarf?
You know, I'm glad I came back here at least once before Ragnarok. Oh, if these cobblestones could talk.
भेंडी स्टेबलच नाही रे नेट.
Then they'd have mouths. Filthy, disgusting mouths. Do you mind if I fiddle with your bow?
एवढा
Long
लॅग
overdue
कसा
for a
होता मला हे नाही
replacement.
समजत आहे पहिले तर.
Taking advantage of certain materials. Ow.
वाह
Structural sensitivity to sonic vibrations has been something I've been
तोरशील
meaning to try
सांभाळून.
for quite some time now.
Thanks for finally trying it.
वाह
What's it gonna be
Haga.
this time?
अरे हा काय इथं निघेल.
Patience.
निघेल बोच्या
I
मध्ये.
find it's best to see these things
हाव
in action.
वाह
Whew.
ओ हाय
There.
काहीतरी आहे आता या
Take aim
बोमध्ये.
at that gate there. But before you loose, say Skialfa.
कियाफा वाह
Well, I certainly didn't expect you to disturb half the creepy crawlies in Nidavellir.
How was I supposed to know they were there?
On your left!
So,
थोडी
Derlin,
वाट लागली ना मारता मारता वाचलोय.
Sindri, any idea where the tavern is?
Do I look like I've ever been to a filthy tavern?
इथे
The
काहीतरी आहे.
sewer you just punched a hole through seems promising, though. For you. It should lead to the other side of the city. It's not like you're able to open other doors around here.
एक नंबर.
Another of Cavassia's poems.
चल चेस्ट. एक काम करतो इथेच बस करतो भेंडी. मला नाही वाटत की अजून पुढे जरा चांगली स्ट्रीम होईल.
So this lockdown really is because of us?
Oh my, yes. Odin's grip on this realm is so firm, any outsider is considered a threat.
Sounds like an Odinism if I ever heard one.
What can I make for you?
ये भेंडी ये भारी है. यालाच अपग्रेड कर. वेपन होतात का अपग्रेड? अरे परी.
Anything you want to talk about, Kratos?
हा नवीन वाला आहे वाटतंय. या एक अजून लेवल अपग्रेड होईल. नाही रे एकच लेवल भेंडी अपग्रेड कशी होतात मला येणार.
Till we meet again!
नाही नाही होईल रे. शी एकच लेवल अपग्रेड आहे. शील्ड हा शील्ड झाली.
That ought to hurt him. I am, as always, at your service.
चल बरं झालं आजसाठी. लॅग पण मस्त भेंडी फ्रेम ड्रॉप कसे होतात मला हे नाही समजत आहे.
At your service.
किती टाइम झालाय? तिघ जण बघतायत. त्या लॅग बघतील तिघ जण आता पुढे. इथे आता स्मूथ स्ट्रीम आणि एक्सलेंट दाखवतो. इथे बफरिंग दाखवतोय. काय बोलायचं तेव्हा काय माहित. तर चला मित्रांनो मी येतो. बाय. काळजी घ्या.